Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope everyone's all well on this Sunday afternoon stroke evening. Mate, this club drives me mental. Yeah, it's common sense transfers, and it seems like they can't do common sense. Um, this video is about Caoimhin Kelleher, if I've got that right. I hope I haven't paused that up. I think I've actually got that right. Liverpool's number two, and he is on his way to Brentford in a deal worth £12.5 million. Now, before I get started on this video, right, I've got to say this. What are we trying to like? What are we trying to do? Like, what's the goal here? If you're going to go young, then fair enough, go young. You should be all over this. You should simply be all over this transfer of Kelleher, like all day long. Liverpool's number two. People have got this thing about Ramsdale, which I'll get into in a minute. But listen, before I get started, please do, as always, smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit notification bell. If you want to become a member of the channel, and I've got some good betting stuff coming up over the next few weeks. I'm going to start assessing Ascot. Become a member of the channel. It's only like £1.99, I think it is, or £2.99. And support the calls on E20. Kelleher, for me, is what West Ham have been crying out for a long time. You sign a goalkeeper for a long period of time, 21 years of age, I think he is. And he's gone for £12.5 million. But people have got this fascination with Ramsdale. Now, Ramsdale is the relegator, right? He's been relegated multiple times at multiple different clubs. It just doesn't make no sense that West Ham are not going after this, yeah? Areola, for how good Areola's been at West Ham, he has his flaws, and his flaws are, fun enough, on the floor. Yeah, he can't kick the ball to people. He's awful with the ball to his feet. Now, as a shot stopper, he's very good, Areola, but that's all he's really got in his arsenal. He's not good in the air, he doesn't command his box good enough, and he doesn't play the ball out with his feet good enough. And in the modern day and the modern game, the game that we're trying to do under Graham Potter, that's what we need. Yeah. I look at Kelleher. He's Liverpool's number two, and he's looking to play first team football. Yeah. Brentford don't sign shit. That's one thing that club don't do. They seem to buy good players. Yes, solid players. They've done it over the years, and they've done it, and that's what's kept them in the Premier League for the period of time that they've been in the Premier League. I think we've just wasted our time on this one, and I actually do believe we're going to go for Ramsdale. And if we do, just don't be here. Don't be here on E20, mate. I'm telling you that now, because I will hit the roof if we pay £20 million, yeah, British pounds for Aaron Ramsdale. The geezer is absolutely pony. He's got this chip on his shoulder. He's got an arrogancy about him that he thinks he's the best goalkeeper in the world when he's shit. He went to Arsenal and Raya come in and overtook him, and he went to Southampton. And fair play, Southampton were a poor side, but this is not the first time he's been relegated. Got relegated with Sheffield United, got relegated with Chesterfield, got relegated with Southampton. I think there's another club in there that he's got relegated with and all. So it's not a good omen. And the goalkeeper is one of the key positions on the pitch. You've got the centre forward to score the goals, and you've got the goalkeeper to keep the ball at the back of the net. And Ramsdale just doesn't do that for me. Now, Kelleher for £12.5 million going there is a bargain for Brentford. Well done to Brentford for getting him. I'm going to be straight. I think that's a fucking great signing, and I think that's going to be one of the signs of the summer. I think they've planned it. Obviously, their goalkeeper's going to buy Leverkusen, and it's sort of like a right round the houses effect. If Wurtz does go to Liverpool and Leverkusen get the goalkeeper, it sort of benefits them on all ends. But for us, I do question where we're going with the goalkeeper front. And this is the one thing where it will lose me completely with Potter next season. If Potter does not address the goalkeeper situation where Areola is a good shot stopper, but he's not a good goalkeeper. Yeah, he's not a good person who with the ball to his feet at all. He proved it in games. He proved it at Nottingham Forest at home when he kicked the ball straight to their player. And it ain't the first time he's done it. He's done it on numerous occasions. And obviously now we've got no Fabianski. We're going to have to go for a goalkeeper. Now, my biggest worry, this is my biggest worry, and the most worrying thing of all with me, if we go for a backup option and League One Wes becomes a second in command, which I called last year. I turned around and said last year, one of them goalkeepers is going to be at the door, either Fabianski or Areola, and League One Wes will be pushed up to second in command. I can't see Wes Thornton just sitting on the bench for another season. Yeah, unless he's been told that he's going to be second choice. If West Ham go out and bring in a third choice goalkeeper, someone at a club like Fraser Foster, for instance, who's just left Spurs, that's what I think they're going to do. And they're going to have a mixture of all different goalkeepers. I honestly cannot work out this club. I seriously can't work it out. And I need to know what you think on this one, right? I'm bitterly disappointed. He was the main option for me. He was the one where you look at him and you go, right, he could be a goalkeeper for the next 10 years. And we've let him go to Brentford for £12.5 million. And Brentford have probably scouted this geezer. They've probably monitored him over a period of time. And the one thing why I know this ain't going to be a bad signing is because Brentford don't buy bad. They very rarely buy bad players, and they've got this data analysis thing down to a T. Them Brighton are two of the clubs that I do respect in regards of finding players and getting them on the cheap and then selling them for vast amounts of money. But for us, I am deeply concerned. Potter's in a bit of a situation on this one. And I know we need a lot of work doing in midfield. I know we need a striker. We need so much work doing. But the goalkeeper front is an issue. If you're going to play at the back next year and you're going to go out and play at the back and sort of lock down this system that you're trying to lock down, yeah, you've got to lock down this system with a better goalkeeper than Alphonse Areola. You simply have, yeah. And there's no way that we can continue to go down this path with Areola. He's on a lot of money. And the fear is, I think he's going to be our number one next year. And I don't think they're going to change it. I think they're going to bring a backup in. If they do, then that's going to lose me straight away as a fan of Graham Potter. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, I love West Ham, but Potter is on thin ice with me. Yeah, because of last season. This season, there is no excuses. If he starts the season with Alphonse Areola in goal, and he has League One Wes in there and another backup-ish goalkeeper of some note, then I'm going to be fuming. I really am. Yeah, because Ariel's on a lot of money and we can find better than him. And if Ramsdale turns up at this club and we have Alphonse Areola, Ramsdale, and League One Wes, we're done. We're done. I don't want to see Aaron Ramsdale at this club. I simply do not want to see that man at this club. That man's been relegated multiple times. He can't be trusted. And people think he's better than what he actually is. If he's better than what he actually is, why the fuck did Arsenal get rid of him? Arsenal got rid of him because they knew they was never going to win the league with him. With us, right, our aim really next year is to stay in the league. As long as we stay in the league and we progress up the league, that's where we want to be. If we get Aaron Ramsdale, brace yourselves, because this man is just erratic. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Right, listen, he's ex-Arsenal, right, which is like, and I know people say, "Oh, Fabianski's ex-Arsenal," but listen, Fabianski is a gentleman. This guy's I'm just not a fan of Aaron Ramsdale, just not, and I can't be swayed either way. If he signs for West Ham, and West Ham paid £20 million out for him, knowing full well Kelleher's gone for 12.5, that's the biggest crime in football, mate. Biggest crime in football. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Congratulations, Brentford. You got a good goalkeeper there, right? And I know for a fact that they don't sign people unless they're absolutely sure that they're going to be a decent player. And I think Kelleher will be a decent player for them. And for the price it is, it's a low risk signing, yeah, with potential to be a big reward if it goes the right way. So, it is what it is. Anyway, from me to you, take care of yourselves out there. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit the notification bell, and I will see you again in the next one.